Mike, you needed a win, and they delivered it.
Yeah, I thought they were brilliant tonight. But you start thinking again when you miss as many good chances as we did. Might not be a night, but Liam Shepherd scores a deflected goal. He's going to go mad when he say next. He's trying to say it didn't. It took a bit of a deflection. It was a great strike at the target. Maybe it is United. And then obviously Aaron Lewis at the end with a great finish.
Well, I was going to say both were strikers' finishes, really.
Yeah, listen, like I said, I don't care who scores. I've given up on, wanting more goals. Yeah, we've got an unbelievable amount of points, and the scary thing is, we sat down the other day and we went through how many points we've thrown away through, individual errors. And I'm not naming any names, we're in a good mood in it, and it was 27 points, and that was being conservative. It's the frustrating thing, because we should be a bit higher up.
What happened to Liam Shepherd? Was it a clear flailing arm, elbow, what?
I don't want to talk about it. He's caught him with his elbow. I did see it. I was going to say I didn't, but I did see it. But it's not really in Tom's nature. Tom Nichols to do that. So, I want to watch it again. But when I first saw it, I thought it was naughty. But given the benefit of the doubt, it's not my player to talk about. And like I said, it's not usually in Tom's nature to do that.
You got 2 goals, but most of all, you've got to win. How important could this win be now, Mike?
Listen, we've got another tough game Saturday now. It would have been good if we took the chances, and this is the importance of missing chances. Because if we go 3-0 up, and we score the early goal in the second half, 4-0, I can rotate, I can rest players. You're not trying to drain every last drop out of them, if you know what I mean. And that is the importance about being clinical and being ruthless. And we haven't done it enough at times this season. Let's be honest. We've lost tonight. What would I have actually said to you if we played like that, missed a couple of chances, the chances we missed, made a silly error and got punished? I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't really have known what to say to you, because it's getting a bit. It would have been repetitive, and it would have been a shame because we have played some unbelievable stuff, even Saturday. They'll say, oh yeah, you played really well. I would rather been terrible and nick the goal at the end. It's the business end of the season, and I'm not going to get away from that. And you see tonight, when we don't make any mistakes and we're fully focused, we win the game. It's not very often where we haven't made a mistake and not won the game. And I'm talking about winning, not drawing.
You made some big calls. Always a big call to change the keeper. What was you thinking? Is it because he adds a goal to your squad?
No, I've said all season it's been healthy competition. I've had a chat with Tom. I try and be true to my word, and it's a tough position because when they make a mistake, it gets highlighted. Nick's been outstanding for us this season. That's why he's had a new deal. But Tom's chomping at the bit, and he's had to back it up. Fortunately, he's had nothing to do now. So it's a great one to come into on that perspective. But I was really impressed with his kicking and his talking tonight.
No, Ryan Taylor, is that an injury?
Yeah. Listen, it's the other thing that people don't see. These players were struggling, not fully fit, playing at 70%, 80%, and it's a tough one because Ryan gives us something different that we haven't got anywhere else. That physical attributes. Lewis gives us pace. You've got Jake, Podge, hard work, and then you've got Dom and Nicky who are a little bit more on the shoulder, pouncing on a mistake kind of thing. Look, just want 2 of them to gel and hit the ground running for the next 4 or 7 games.
So you're thinking Taylor for Saturday and maybe Dolan as well?
Manny will be back Saturday, and Ryan will take it day by day. It's not a bad one, but there's no point rushing in if it's still 80% because look, we have got a lot of options up front, and Nicky's come on tonight. I thought he'd done very well when he came on. It's all there for him.
Last thing for me, Mike, I could ask you, the Super League has fallen apart tonight. Chelsea, Manchester City pulled out. Ed Woodward resigned as vice chairman of Manchester United. This club was built on 25 years of hard work by fans who never lost the aspiration to go from nothing back into the Football League. How important is aspiration even at the top end, and how important is what has happened the last few days?
I'm glad it's collapsed, because I think it's an absolute disgrace. Look, there's nothing really more I can say there. The fans and the people who pay to watch and support their clubs over 100 years now have kept those clubs going and allowed them to get in positions that they've got themselves in. It's all good then having rich owners coming in, which, okay, it's been good as well. Let's not shoot that down, but you can't go and throw 100 years plus, especially in this country. All the tiers we got, you know, the amount of supporters throughout every tier. It would be, I'm trying to think of the right word about, I don't know what you're allowed to say no more, but I'm going to say it because I mean in the right way. It's kamikaze if they've done that. I'm just disgusted that it was even thought about. You can't have, and listen, I'm not saying it's the managers, and I'm not saying it's the players, by the way. Let me make that clear. You know, I've been impressed with what Jurgen Klopp has come out and said, and Pep Guardiola, and the Dortmund manager, and Bayern Munich manager, and PSG as a club, what they've come out and done. But I just cannot believe they even contemplated it, if I'm honest. It'll keep me going, because it has it's touched the nerve, because first and foremost I am a football fan as well.
And this club is living embodiment of fan power, isn't it?
Well, look, I'll just give you probably 2 or 3 minutes about that, and not even mention our club, because I don't have to. Everybody knows what I think of this club and the fans and everything it means to me. You know, looking at Tottenham Hotspur, Man City, Leicester, West Ham, Newcastle, Brighton, since I've been here. You know, that's not to mention Leeds, Middlesbrough. I could go on, you know what I mean? Unless, you know, I've said them all, but you don't get those special nights, you know, with that pink sky, packed Rodney Parade. It's crazy, and like I said, what I was going to go on, you've had the clubs and the managers have been saying they're playing too much games over the last 5-10 years. I don't see how you can go and add games. Here we go.
Cheers, mate.
It's filled your paper now.
In terms of tonight, Anthony Hartigan's probably had a frustrating spell.
Yeah.
Not as good as he'd like to have been, but how good was he tonight?
I thought you were very, very good. And Anthony tonight is a prime example of somebody who needs to keep up their fitness, because they don't know when they're going to get thrown back in. I thought he covered every blade of grass. It took him 15-20 minutes to get into the game, which is understandable. But once he did, he looked quick, he was on the front foot. Everything I brought him to the club to do. That should give him confidence now to crack on.
It's easy to say, he came on the pitch, was a bit of a fog, it's not his.
Yeah, listen, and again, you can go on about 1,000 excuses. I've just looked at what's caused us to lose points, and individual errors has been the biggest bugbear why we've lost games. We haven't won games as well because we've missed chances, right? You know, let's get that right. I'm not blaming, you know, just individuals. We win as a team and we lose as a team, but the pitch, yeah, it's no coincidence that we had a dip when pitch went missing.
Liam Shepherd, sort of in the ability to bring it out, is it something you've not had really since Brandon, arguably? That sort of comfort on the ball? No.
Yeah, it's.
It needs must.
I thought it was a gamble playing him there Saturday, but I thought he played really well Saturday. Tonight I thought he was even better, so Sheffy might be a right-sided centre back.
I was looking at. I was able to look at some scores coming in by their own. It's a bit annoying, really, that they're still it's looking like Exeter and Salford are probably the two contenders. It's still so ridiculous with 3.
I'm not even trying to guess, because there will still be a twist and turn this season. So, maybe at the top 4 as well, because I'm not tired of saying it. What Morecambe are doing is unbelievable. Probably the lowest budget in the league, but they score goals. See, they take their chances, and that gives you a platform to build on.